Right, Derek here again, just to let you know, we've come out to a problem with a boiler, a Worcester boiler as it goes. Um, no heating or hot water is coming from the appliance. We've got flashing lights which is indicating that something is wrong with it, definitely. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a look and do a few little tests and see why it's not working, and then we'll obviously come to the conclusion as to what we need to do to fix it. So yeah, we'll let you know. Okay, I'm just going to show you now with this boiler which I was talking about regarding not working. It's a Worcester 24i Green Star boiler. If you look here, you can see it's flashing, which is showing a fault. There's a fault with the boiler. So now what I'm going to do is reset it and see what happens. Right, now with the way how the boiler sounds, that tells me that there's water being blocked inside the boiler, which is more than likely to do with the condense pipe being blocked. So this is something that could happen easily to any boiler system which is not correctly lagged and insulated, especially when a boiler is in like a shed or an outhouse somewhere where it's going to be susceptible to very cold weather. So what we do is I'm going to disconnect this pipe, have a look and make sure there's no obstructions, i.e. blockages inside here, and then once I'm happy with that and I've cleared it, I will then lag the pipe and keep it insulated so that to prevent it from happening again in the future. And that's what I'm going to do now. Right, as you can see here, what I've got is called a condensate trap. This is to do with basically where the gases are draining off the water, excess water that is generated from the water vapor from the flue. And as we can see here, there's quite a lot of sediment which has caused the backup, i.e. This is our blockage, which has resulted in the water being backed up inside the boiler where it should be draining out into this other tube here you can see. So just so you know, something like this should normally be serviced every year. When you service your boiler, you'd be looking to have this cleaned out, so to prevent things like this happening, which has obviously caused an issue with the boiler not working. So that's really what you need to be checking, you know, making sure that when you have a service you get things like these checks, and it prevents anything like you having a boiler breakdown with obviously what this lady is having here. So that's it.
Yeah.
Right, now I've put the condensate trap back inside the boiler, so we're just going to do a little test run just to make sure the boiler's working. The boiler's now fired up, so yep, that's a sign obviously now that we know it's working. I'll give it a little heat test just to make sure things are fine, but yeah, as it stands everything's fixed, so another job well done.